Hey, what's up, y'all? Hold on, let me take the sunnies off. I want to thank you, Eye to Eye, for checking out Sway's Universe. And I appreciate it. We got so many videos we want you to see, so push that notification button for me. Do it now and enjoy the video. Peace.
This is Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning. Shake that fire. Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out, y'all.
Yep, man, that was from one of the biggest cult classics in our generation, Menace to Society. And one of the people that was in that movie that made it such a classic and authentic piece of work. I mean, if it wasn't for certain individuals in that movie, we probably wouldn't have bought into the characters that they played, because we knew that the characters that they played resembled the life that they lived. So that's how you bring that authenticity into a movie. Similar, Heather B, to when Empire asked me to first come on the show and talk
about that.
You know, they wanted to give that authenticity, you know, to help prove that the show was real. That's what Menace to Society did when they got this Compton OG to appear on the big screen, representing one of the illest groups to ever come out of California, Compton's Most Wanted, the one and only MC Eiht. Jill to 8 is what bitch is to short.
There you go, Sway.
Yeah,
Jill. Official.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's cracking, Sway? Man, we just chilling.
Man, you just came out to the to New York. You did the Rocksteady.
Yeah, we got down. Me and Primo got down Rocksteady. You know, shot a couple of videos. Man, I just came out here to stretch my legs a little bit, man. Second home for me right here. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And we got arguably the best producer that ever did it and got away with it. You can't really put him in one category, Heather B. He produces everybody from underground hip-hop artists to mainstream pop artists and everything in between, live instrumentation, whatever you need. He got his ear on it. The one and only DJ Premier, one of our, he's our biggest.
What's up?
He's our biggest supporter.
Yeah, that's official.
Hey, you guys put together this new project, Which Way is West. We've been talking about this for a while. Yeah. I want to talk about this, your 13th studio album?
Yes, indeed.
Wow.
Okay, 13 studio albums.
Respect.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
A long journey, but, you know, we still here trying to put it down for the West Coast and for good hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we here.
And I want to thank y'all for being a part of the JIA campaign that we did.
Yeah, big up.
You talking about JIA? You talking about JIA?
Tracy was flying in a plane, so I couldn't get her. But but we appreciate y'all doing the campaign. Sway was on it. Heather B was on it.
Yes, indeed.
It's funny because the last one that we did was Remy Ma and Dr. Dre, and I was like, I don't know if I should call Dre.
Exactly.
And I was like, let me call him. I called him. He didn't pick up.
Of course.
3 days later, like Kumo D said, the phone rang, and you see when you see it's him, you and we're doing sound check. I'm like, yo, I'll be right back. I run outside. He's like, yeah, what's up? He said, I saw I missed your call a couple days ago, and I was like, wow. Told him about the album, and I said I wanted to get a drop from you, but if you're busy, he said, who's it for? I said, MC8. He go, oh yeah, it's Compton. I was like, he said, when do you need it? I said, well, kind of now, but if you want to wait a day or two, I got time. He said, hang up, I'll do it right now. Just tell me what to say. As soon as I hung up, he said, ding, and he had it. And I sent it to him. I just put Jia, and then I put Jia, nigga, and he's like, what? And then I sent the video afterwards. He's like, oh, damn, you got him. So,
but that's a testament. The Jia campaign, we all kind of spoke on MC8, and we all had to say Jia. I thought my Jia was a little better than most.
Well, you and Khaled did like a whole movie. You know what I'm saying?
You let them know, Sway. You had the Oakland Raiders jacket on and everything. Don't even play.
I went in the back room and got my Oakland Raiders jacket.
Exactly.
But that's a testament for Dr. Dre to say that's Compton. Mm-hmm. Dr. Dre, especially after this Defiant Ones documentary that's been out, we know how important he is. Put things in context. I think Jay just released his 13th. Was his 13th album?
Right. 444.
444 was his 13th album. This is MC8's 13th album. Let's put it in context. So as great as it is for Jay to do 13, it is as great for MC8.
Man, just to come from that struggle, and you know where we come from, Sway. You know, born and raised in Compton and coming through them struggles and them poverties. You know, just just to be able to be here and still to pull out quality music that people can accept, man, it was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, man.
And just the fact that I can still be around and contribute to this thing called hip hop in its truest form is what made me want to bring this Which Way Is West album to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a lot of. I think people will be pleasantly surprised to see that you and Compton's Most Wanted, the collective, got together too on this.
Oh,
right?
yeah. You know, we been in hiatus for a while. You know, everybody been doing their thing. Chill's been working with Corrupt and Trady with the Dirty OGs. And Bam's got his own little solar company. He does solar paneling for schools and all that. So just for
Wait a minute, hold up. He went from Compton's Most Wanted to supplying solar panels for schools.
My dude went and got a job, you know, got educated, went to school and all that, you know, just to make a better situation for his family. You know, we was all behind it. So now he got his own trucks and companies and gets up on schools and put them solar panels up and still can come to the studio when we need him and get down on a verse like he did on the song. So,
on this song. The song is incredible. Last One's Left.
Last One's Left. CM Dub Originals.
So it wasn't never no, y'all didn't go your separate ways.
No, we never had that, you know, animosity towards each other because everybody was trying to do their own thing. So we just respected that but first, you know, we've been homies since we was like 14 years old. So we just knew, you know, how to separate ourselves from the group and just try to be individuals. And nobody had no hatred towards each other for doing their own thing. When I broke out and started doing the movies and MCA records, Chill started producing and Bam went to school. So it was still a mutual respect for go do your thing, but we still originators of Compton's Most Wanted. And if we ever want to get back together, it's just simple.
It's just simple. You brought up Dr. Dre, you know, Dre saying, yeah, man, that's Compton. We're going to do that for sure. And then you look at the flag, like the top rapper in the game, if you talked about today, it's Kendrick Lamar.
Exactly.
You know, who is from Compton, you know, and you guys kind of set the grid for these newer artists to just kind of take the tradition and keep going while you guys stand alongside of them. Who you think really, I mean, what do you think of like the Compton, I don't want to say resurgence, but the representation now? What is it for you to see this now?
I mean, I think it's beautiful, you know what I'm saying, just to keep the name of Compton going. You know, it solidifies what we have done as far as hip-hop, you know. I know, you know, our traditions of hip-hop is on a different scale, you know, where we come from and the gangs and whatever, but just to be significant in that and to see dudes like Kendrick or YG or Game to still uplift Compton and be proud to represent the city, it just makes cats like me or Dre or it just shows the significance of what we meant to dudes in the city trying to uplift on another level.
On another level.
And for Kendrick to reach out to him on Mad City to put him on the album, because I was like, you know, I was like, damn, how'd you get on that? You know,
because Dre wouldn't let nobody on that record.
Yeah.
You know, so just for them to be able to call me and say, you know, you're probably one of the only artists we're gonna keep on the record besides you and Drake. So I felt a lot of respect coming from TDE and Punch and Kendrick and the whole just to reach out to me and want me to be a part of that project.
Man, you MC Eiht, man.
Man, come on,
man.
Jip.
Even not to rewind the tape, but when I was calling, like I remember when I called Queen Latifah to do the drop 2, and she goes for 8. Almost everybody said yeah before I explained the whole thing that I need them to do with their phone. They would go for 8 yeah, like everybody would say that first.
People got some folks probably. We got to realize this, some folks don't understand the significance of us saying yeah.
Yeah, that and AWACS and AWACS too. Got to throw AWACS in there too.
Break that down. What is yeah and where did it come from?
Man, I started saying yeah, man, back in like 1987 when I was like maybe 17 years old and got my first chance to go to the studio to work with Unknown DJ and DJ Slip. You know, we used to record out of Lonzo's place.
Okay.
So,
you got to say who Lonzo is.
Lonzo, world-class wrecking crew, you know.
And you got to say, you got to take it deeper. World-class wrecking crew is where Dr. Dre
started, you know. The Lonzo, DJ Yella, Clientele, Dr. Dre, you know, world-class wrecking crew. So they was large to us. But, you know, the significance of jazz is I just want to separate myself from Easy and Ice-T and King T, and those were our forefathers as far as rap was concerned. Got to shout out my man Toddy T too.
Toddy T, wow.
Rest in peace, Mixmaster Spade. I just want to pattern myself and have that little draw that was something different. So I used to say Jia back in high school, man, running around in the hood. So when I got a chance to put it on record, I don't know, maybe been a little tipsy or high or never, I don't know, but it just came out one day on the record, and then when I recorded This Is Compton back in '87, it was just like my moniker. So, I just took it to full fruition. Like, man, this is my word, Gia, and I'm going to run with it.
Gia. And you know why that's important? Because right now you see things change in cycles, and it's important to a lot of artists today to sound like how the other artists who are successful sound.
Exactly.
So listen to my flow. I sound just like,
Exactly.
Listen to my beat. It sounds just like, and they get lost in the shuffle year or two later. That Gia, if nothing else, if you didn't know Eiht's music, if you didn't know his, big screen appearances, you didn't know his street resume, you knew Gia.
Yeah, just like you said with Short, Biatch is his. Like, that's, we can all say it, but that's Short.
That's Short.
Gia is Eiht's.
Biggie had, right? Jay-Z, The Rock. Everybody got something.
Jay does it.
Yeah, turn it up, Primo.
Yeah, turn my mic up a little bit.
40 goes, ooh, E40, ooh, so I want to open up the phone lines. I'm going to find out the first time y'all met, what that story was like. It's a crazy story. Let's go to track 13, last one's left. The new album is called Which Way is West. It's out now, MC8, DJ Premier.
Blue Stamp,
let's
year
go.
round.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45.